Yeah.
We're back.
Winona Kicks.
Big Seth. We're back with the casual one today.
Yes. Back to our roots, dude. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we
You
had
gotta.
the technical issues too right off the bat. I mean, this
Of
is
course,
feels like
dude.
the good
What's
old
what's an
days.
episode? What's an episode without me
Probably
apparently
gonna cut
switching?
out halfway through and stuff, and like we're
Yeah,
ready for it.
exactly. We started out, my headphones were my microphone, and my microphone were my headphones. It made no sense, but
All whacked out.
that's what
That's
we
all right.
live for, dude.
So talk to me. What's going on with the apartment? Why are we having a casual one today? Give me the rundown. on it.
Well, so for the past like month and a half, probably even longer, we've just had like this random leak in the kitchen, like directly under the sink. And
Okay.
it hasn't been that big of a problem. They've come out to fix it like 2 to 3 different times. And then recently it was still leaking. They came over and they were like, there's no leak under the sink. Apparently it was coming from behind the wall in between the apartment beside us. So it was leaking underneath everything.
Oh, that's
So-
a bummer.
Right now they ripped the entire like countertop, dishwasher, cabinets off of the wall, drilling through the wall and everything. And I'm just like, dude, it's been since Monday. So my living room is just covered with cabinets and, appliances and things. And we were just fed up. So Anna crafted this beautiful, happy email to management. And they were like, well, we'll figure out something to do with to reimburse you. If you want, you guys can terminate your lease, no fee, and then just you're good. So we were like, well, okay,
Let's move.
that's an option. So pretty much all day today during work, I've just been looking at different apartments, trying to figure out
Now you're on that train.
what's in the price range, what kind of works. And we're moving on Saturday.
What? I didn't
We
know you were
already-
actually moving.
We already, that's why it
Holy.
took me so long to join. The place directly beside us, I'll send you a
So
screenshot.
you're not coming to SneakerCon, I take it. That's probably a good thing you didn't even plan to.
Yeah, which was, it was a
Jeez.
bummer, but we toured the place that was directly beside us. The price I think is $5 a month cheaper than what we're paying now, but
There you
it's
go. Send
nicer
me a picture of it.
of how close it is.
Yeah, so
literally,
that's
I
kind of
have
like
to
a
rent a
weird
U-Haul.
move. Yeah,
It's so
'cause it's-
annoying, dude. I'm like, it's annoying to do, but
Do you have
we'll
any
rent a
pictures of
U-Haul
the
on
inside of it?
Saturday. Yeah, I'll find some. I'll send you them after this or whatever.
How
But
different is your office going to be in kind of the whole layout?
so it's a bigger room, which is a plus. It's still carpet
that's
in
good.
here, so I'm talking to them to try and get it to be like hardwood, so I can do photos and walk on the backdrop and stuff. But they said, at least the girl I talked to, she was like, well, you have to have, it has to be a more medical issue to have the hardwood in the bedroom. And I was like, but it's for my job. I was like, I'm a freelance
they would
photographer.
switch it
I
or
do all this
what?
stuff. Yeah, if they can. So I have to send someone an email about that and get it all worked out. But they also do accent walls and everything. So I got to figure out what color I want the back of the wall to be.
Do like
All
a
this
green
fun
or
stuff.
something. That'd be kind of cool.
Right. Oh, it'd be so
Yellow.
sick. They have I think they had 6 or so different colors to choose from. So I need to dig through and be
The only
what
bummer
do I
with
want?
hardwood floors is the echo is crazy. That's how my old
I know.
place was, and you
I
have to
know.
lav mic everything or have a mic like you're using now, because a shotgun
Yeah.
mic is a nightmare in that scenario.
That's the hardest part. But it's
For
kind
footwear,
of
it's nice 'cause
necessary.
you're
Yeah, it's
stepping
necessary
down
for
and-
what I
yeah.
do. Now I have to move my whole backdrop, my lights, all that stuff to the dining room, set it up, do all my
Yeah.
photos, videos, bring it all back in, edit, do whatever. So
Yeah, it's just not
it's exhausting. But yeah, as of 2 hours ago, we
Jeez.
applied for it, and they're like, you can move in on Saturday or Sunday. And I'm like, I don't want to move, but also I'm like, I'm totally up
Just
for
get
it.
her done with, I guess. Yeah.
Exactly. Get
It's
it
a new
done
little
before the
challenge. You
rest of
can
the
build a
busy
new
week.
office, kind of have some fun with it.
That's what I'm excited for because I have pretty much everything like the essentials. So once I get it set up, then start buying more
Yeah,
stuff
your new
for it.
shelves and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
of course I
good.
got new
Make a little
shelves
series
right
about it.
before I move. Exactly.
Yeah,
That would be
you should.
funny.
I was gonna do that with mine. I still might, but building my dream sneaker room / content room is what I was gonna do. And I have
I
a
like
few
that.
sponsors that I might still work with. It's just I too many things to film now, and it's just gotten behind me. But you should do that with the new
Oh,
place
dude.
because it would be sick.
That would be huge. But I'm in the same boat right now, dude. I'm like, I have like 5 or 6 shoes that I need to shoot. I'm like, I have no room to do my typical, like, on foot, like shots. So I'm, I guess,
Yeah,
gonna try and get creative, but also I don't have
go
time to
outside, do
shoot all this
some.
stuff. Exactly.
Yeah, do some OG like 2016 like hypey shoot in the city type
Oh, that'd
deal.
be so fun. I like that. So, yeah, just got to get creative with it and kind of figure out what I can do.
Fuck, dude, you guys
But
should just say screw it. You should just move to Minneapolis and we can just work together and just grind.
dude, I totally would. We actually, I'm not gonna lie, that's something we talked about like a month ago. Because I was like,
Really?
it'd be kind of cool, you know. Well, she just got a new nannying job, so obviously not right now. And I work remote, so there's nothing tying me to here. We just love the area. But like a month ago, I
I'm
was
the
like,
same, yeah.
it'd be fun to like maybe move up to where Charlie is, get
Dude,
like a
then you could.
legit
Oh my god.
podcast going, start like
Well,
our
not
own
even that. Then you could
brand
like
and stuff.
we can go to Twins games. We can go out on the lake. Like we can go up north and go ATV. And like I'm thinking of all
That's
the
so
other
true.
stuff. Like
That's so
granted, we can do
true.
photos. We can do everything together. Like it would be like
Yeah.
come up with we could come up with our own brand of like the like an agency essentially where it's
Yeah.
us two are like a Colin and Smear type deal.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I was
buzzing.
pitching to
And
Anna.
I would say I would move down there too, but Abby's got a job where it's like a
yeah.
10-year deal, like pay off in the long run. It's a really good gig for
Yeah.
her. So
Oh, for sure. No, I get that. And it's just, I love Atlanta, but it's just, I mean, outside of it being expensive, like it's a madhouse
like,
everywhere.
there's a lot
Oh,
of
dude,
outdoorsy
I'm like,
areas up
I'm
here,
built
man.
for it. I'm built for it up there, dude. But
Winter's a little different, I guess, but
that's what she was saying. I was like, yeah, I'm not big on cold, but I can get into it.
it makes you appreciate summer so much more, and there's so many more people. Like, no offense to Atlanta or Georgia in any means,
Yeah.
but I think just not in the cities of Minneapolis, St. Paul, but outside of the cities a little bit, even if it's 15, 20 minutes. I think people are just nicer here after all the traveling. It's like everyone's just like, I think it's a real deal here because we all just grind together during the winter, and it's like we're all just.
I can imagine.
It's just that's what Minnesota is. So
Yeah.
hey, maybe down the line something happens.
You know, next like, 2 years, year and a half, I don't know, something. But we were definitely talking about it. It's so funny you say that.
That is funny. Yeah, you got to
Oh,
worry about
man.
your move Saturday first.
One step at a time. One step at a time.
Exactly.
But what you
Besides
been
the
up
apartment,
to?
What else is new?
Me?
Anything?
Trying to think.
What shoes you got?
Still
in right
waiting. Still waiting on the car to get here. It's supposed to get here in the next, like, of course, like
thought you got
4 or
it
5. No, it hasn't even been shipped yet. It's still just like waiting. And I'm like, come on. He's like, I'll send you the tracking number. Like, I don't know tracking number, but like, just tell me when it's supposed to arrive when it does. I don't think you get tracking numbers for cars, but maybe you do. But he was like, one step at a time. When it ships, I'll let you know. And I was like, of course, I'm waiting on this, about to move, doing all this at once. And I'm just like, no time to breathe. But
Fair enough.
shoes, I picked up those Solomons back there, which I was pretty stoked about. I've been wanting a pair of Solomons forever. And I just didn't know if I would ever wear them. I haven't worn them yet, but I think it's a decent colorway.
XT4s.
Those are the XT4s, yeah. I don't really know much of a
What's
difference.
the fit on those?
So I feel like you would have to get true to size. These are a 10. I typically wear a 9.5, but when I tried these on, they fit. So I was like, I'm just gonna get them. They're like 120
I would probably
bucks.
go up half a size than most. Tend to have wider feet, so
Yeah, that
I'd
makes
probably
sense.
go up
But
half.
I'd rather get them on, a clearance rack like that than fork out.
Yeah.
Like I think it's 220 for retail, and then let alone like resale price is insane. So I was like, well, okay.
What'd you pay? Like 100?
It was like 120. Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was gonna
Easy.
say 110, but I was like, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good price.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's
So
solid.
hopefully rock them a little bit. But aside from that, like, I mean, I have 2 pairs that you just shot randomly came in, like the Aprils and what are they, the tight booths. So I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah,
Yep. Got to shoot stuff for that.
that's cool.
They're nice too. I really like those Aprils. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, they're. I had smaller sizes on those. I think I like the Tight Boost more, honestly.
Yeah.
And
Well, the
usually I'm
tight
not
booth
a
I have is like a
black
10 and a half or 11 and a half. So it looks like,
Oh
it
really?
looks weird, you know? And the April's like a 8.5. So it looks, just a little
Yeah,
more.
mine were like
together.
size 9s, I think. So
What are these? These like purple suede dunks that have already been seen like from forever ago. I don't even think they've released yet.
there was.
but
I just I got linked up with the Soul Savvy team, and I just joined Soul Savvy, and they had this morning. Shout out Soul Savvy, and they're legit people over there. I don't know if you've done anything with them, but they had.
I haven't. No,
It was
tell me more.
Yeah, I know Andy's done a bunch with them, and
I think that's where I've
Kevin
seen them.
Concepts, and there's a bunch of people that have done stuff with them. But a nice group of guys. They just are like, hey, like, want to join the group? Like, check it out. And I was like, sure. And like, it's the best Discord I've ever been in. Like, it's an app. Like, it's super simple. And they had there was a drop of those on the what was it? Undefeated today. They loaded up and then they got taken down. So it was like a fake shock drop. So they didn't actually drop. But I want a pair because both high school and college colors were purple. So I think they're cool.
Oh, yeah, I
Plus
forgot
gum
about that.
bottoms.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of gum bottoms. Got those, and then the East Side Golf Jordan 1 highs. Those are actually,
The green ones?
yeah, it's a cool pair, dude. If it
Oh, that's
didn't
cool.
have the like golf outsole, I would be like, boom, like insane release.
Well, you could swap
do-
'em.
I mean, like it doesn't really change that much. You can still wear them. Like I just looking
Yeah,
at them,
that's how
like
the
I
Jordan
constantly
1 low
forget.
golfs are too.
Yeah, I constantly forget that it's even a golf shoe until I like actually look
you
at
could
it.
get
like,
away with it. Speaking about
They look
golf shoes, I just
exactly
picked
the
up both of the Kith Samba golf shoes. Do you see those at all?
Ooh, yeah. I saw
So
those
they
like
did,
last minute too.
Yeah, so they did a drop of them. I entered the raffle for both of them. Didn't hit, and I was like, I need to get these because they look insane.
Yeah.
Hopped on eBay. There was like no pairs for sale, so I found a pair of the green ones, size 11. I got them for $190.
Nice. That's a good
Which
one.
I think retail was $140, and I haven't even golfed recently. I just want them. I think it'd be a cool
Yeah.
review shoe. And then the other pair was a little harder to get. I think they released less of those. The tan one with the like the gum outsole, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Those I picked up for $200 flat, and then I got an update. I bought the green ones yesterday, got the tan ones today, and then I got an update from Kith that was like, I got exclusive access on the green pair because they canceled orders, and so I ended
really?
up getting the green pair. And after shipping, it was like $155. So I snagged a pair
Interesting.
regardless, and so I'll probably sell a pair or whatever, give them to a buddy or something. But yeah,
You just reminded me. I'm still waiting on those Ama Munir airships. I don't even know when the
Oh,
hell
yeah.
those are supposed to get here.
Dude,
Like-
there's some weird shipping stuff going on with companies right now where, like, the Kith took forever to get my bargain deal stuff, but the Marvel series,
Right
I
away.
have- No, so the
Oh.
Marvel series, I have this guy. I'm trying to buy another box, and I just got another one in today, and he's like, my pair, like, I'm gonna buy it from him unopened. And he's like, my pair still has not shipped. I'm like, okay, well, let me know like when you get them. So, but yeah, so there's just some weird shipping stuff going on. But
Yeah, now I'm stressing because I'm moving on Saturday, so I'm like, are they ever gonna
you gotta
show up?
forward your mail or something.
Exactly. I mean, like, no one's gonna be living here, so it's like I'm sure I can just go up to the office and the guys the maintenance guys like actually know me, so it's like no
Yeah, you're
stress,
fine then.
no
It'll
stress.
be
But
good.
I'm still like, I want them, and I forgot I got them.
I just saw
like,
some photos
oh yeah,
on Instagram today of them, and they look nice. They look really
yeah,
nice.
dude. I saw someone post them the other day, and I was like, y'all getting pairs in? Because I don't even know. I'm in here
That's
so
funny.
bad with their shipping, dude. Because I got which ones? I like Teddy Santis 990 V2s, like the olive pair from them, like around Christmas, and it took so long to get that shoe in. I was
That's how
just
some
like,
of these like boutiques are. It's like well, how about ALD? Like that whole deal. that
Yeah.
they had
Oh,
last
yeah.
year, where it took a year for them to ship because it was a 8-month pre-order. Like some of
That's
these,
so crazy.
I don't know, they fly under the radar a little bit where we're so used to Nike and even like Amazon and stuff where it's just like 2-day, 3-day shipping.
Yeah.
You got
I just
it,
hate
but
I hate
I don't know.
ordering stuff online. I'd much rather walk into a store and be like,
Goat and eBay suck because they have to ship to the authenticator first.
Mhm.
So it's minimum week and a half, which most of the stuff I buy is, if it's not retail, it's on eBay. And then if it's not on eBay, it's on Goat. But it just a nightmare. Like I got more of the Kith Marvel series. I got 3 more pairs that are going to the authenticator right now. So
3 more.
just waiting. Dude, so yeah, I'll jump into what
Dude.
I've been up lately. I've been buying those.
The TikTok
got
money
another
been
one here.
good. A slide
Well,
series
so-
getting you getting you good.
No, so I'll full transparency here. So I was like I'm paying like, I don't know, $350 a pair roughly.
That makes sense.
Unopened box.
Yeah.
And so I tried it with one. I was like, let's see if the series goes well. It's got like 1.3 million views.
Exactly.
RPM was really high. I made $300 on the video. Currently.
What's your RPM?
So I'm like
typically?
60 cents to 80 cents usually.
Yeah, mine
Let me check.
mine averages like 66.
Okay.
Typically like
So I was
66 to 70.
Okay. Yeah, so I was like, all right, let me buy another one. Like, it paid for the shoe. Like, I still haven't worn them. Like, I could sell the shoes. $261, it's made me 60 cent RPM. It's only got 400,000 qualified views. It's got 1.3 million views.
Isn't that
Hasn't updated
so
in 2
annoying?
days, so
I hate
yeah,
how it does
so yeah, so I was like, all right, like people loved it, like did well, like let's run it back. So I got another 2 boxes on the way right after that one kind of popped. The second one did like, it's at like 700,000 right now. So I was like, all right, I got 2 pairs out of the set. Like let's go for the set.
that. Roll the
So I got
dice.
this
Let's just
one
keep
in,
doing it.
and I actually opened it already. I got what's it called? The I think it's Gambit, the pink ones.
I like those. Yeah. That I think that was my
So
like second favorite.
I think it's pink. I haven't looked at the shoes yet. I just looked at the card. But the card,
The
I got
card.
a purple card, so it's 1 out of
Yeah.
800. So I got luckier on that. But yeah, so I got a little better on that one. So I got 3 out of the set now. So, and I got
That's pretty good.
2 or 3 more boxes coming. So we'll see. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep them, but it's fun. I like doing it. It's working.
No, yeah,
so
that's
far,
so fun.
so.
I would, dude, if I could, I mean, like, I'd do it. I mean, I can. It's not a problem.
Yeah,
But
you can. You can.
I don't feel like
I'm gonna have to do a
I'm
big
doing way too many other things
clean out.
right now.
Yeah, no, that's where it's like I'm like the slide series help fund a lot of these other projects
Yeah.
as well, which is nice.
I'm
and
curious.
Being more diligent with my money now that I'm not buying cameras and stuff, and like weddings
Yeah,
paid
that's
for,
true.
we're kinda
Now
good to
you're
go,
kind of
so-
set.
Yeah,
What
not
is-
really, but
What is the most, and you don't have to answer this, but what is the most money you've made on a single TikTok?
Let me check. I don't know.
I'm looking at mine right now, so I'm just curious.
You say yours.
Mine is the sneaker condoms video. It got,
Figured.
yeah, I think it has 2.8 qualified views, 2.8 million.
That's solid.
So it was like $2,050 for that video.
$2,050.
Yeah, that's great. 4.7 million views total.
Yeah, that's what's the RPM on it?
Oh, that's a good question. Why did I not look at that? This stuff is so fascinating to me, dude. I geek out. I look through this stuff all the time.
I don't look at it super often. Last month I was, because it was a really, really good month. But this month
Well, yeah, because you started.
slow.
That's when the slide thing started, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's not all about the money. I mean, that's part of it. When you put in a lot of effort on videos, it's different when we're not doing handheld videos, and it's like 3 hours of video. Like, there's some of it where there's a business mindset behind the content, and otherwise it's just a hobby. Like, it is a hobby, but like, I step back from my job to do more of this, so like, it's gotta work out.
But it's also, I mean, like, it's the same thing as like doing YouTube at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, it is the same, and I don't think people realize, and we don't need to get into top line numbers or anything crazy.
yeah.
But I don't think people realize the money on TikTok yet. Like, everyone's saying that there's no money on TikTok, and I remember when I told you, "Hey, dude, get in the creator program beta," and you're like, "Done." Like, signing up now is right after the end of a podcast.
Yep.
You owe me for that one.
Oh, I definitely do.
I get a ride in the car at least.
Oh, 100%. But I got the notification to join it like 40 minutes after the podcast, because you were like, you should do this. And I was like, I don't see it anywhere. And then TikTok was like, would you like to join? I was like, yeah, I would. To answer your earlier question, 71 cents. 71 cents on that video. Yeah, shout out Chance, though.
Well, he got me. I had the notification for like a month, and he's like, dude,
right?
And I was like, all right. So,
it's one of those things, man.
Let
me guess. I want to say like 43. Old?
So.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess it wasn't that long ago. 4,300?
On April 5th, 7 Nike Dunks coming out soon. Did 7 million views, million likes.
That's good. That's like
3.4 million views qualifying.
That's good.
Which sucks.
That's the part. That's the part, dude. It's the kicker, man.
I made $2,900 on that video.
That's nice. That's crazy.
So, and then the second most is the Air Max slides, which was a pair of slides I wasn't even going to get, but it has 2.9 million qualifying views, $1,400. And then the next 4 are slide videos as well. So, I mean, it worked out. You can't do slide videos forever. That's where it's like you got to jump to the next thing. But no, it's been now the Kith Marvel stuff. I got some crazy, so I'll run you through like the stuff I'm filming here, because I got some crazy. You see the Kizik's box?
Yeah.
That box is.
That thing's so crazy. They did such a good job with that.
Really cool. Yep, I got a full YouTube coming out tomorrow with that. But a lot of like crazy special box type stuff. So I haven't shown you these gems yet, but I think you know who this is.
I don't know if I do, actually.
Curated Van.
No.
The OG sneaker seller. He sells basically 85s, anything sub 2,000 to like everyone. Like, he sold Yachty his whole Jordan 1 OG collection. Like,
okay,
he's like the guy. So I just picked up these gems from him. A pair of shoes that I've been wanting for a long time.
Oh, that's beautiful.
85 Chicago's.
That's beautiful.
Ready to go.
What?
And they are minty, dude. So
that's
he
insane.
had them for a while. I offered him like trades and stuff because It's a lot of cash. I paid $2,000 for them, but
Yeah.
it's a pair I'm never gonna sell. And he ended up having them for like an extra week, and I was like, all right, like work with me a little bit. Like I've been
Yeah.
wanting to get something from him for a while, but it's fully restored. The guy that had them restored spent about $1,000 to restore them. Like the collars have been restuffed. Like it's not an OG all pair, but it's like
But still, yeah.
I could wear test these, like do the full works, which I kind of want to, but it's yeah, I'm pretty excited. So I just got those today.
Dude, that's so cool. And again, because this always happens, I do already follow him, of course.
I knew you did because he's like
So
the
annoying.
guy.
I'm so bad with names,
Let me
man. I
grab this
can't do
other
this.
box quick.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, but that's such a cool pair to have. I had no idea you got those.
A pair I've been wanting for a long time.
Yeah. That's such a cool set.
The,
Oh, yeah.
Fortnite
Yeah.
shoes.
That's so funny. I think I saw
Shout out to Chance
Chance's.
for that.
How?
No, that's Chance's pair. So
Oh.
he, yep. So I didn't get hit up by Ralph Lauren.
I was
kinda pissed
about to
it,
ask
but
you. I was like, now how the hell? Like,
no. So I saw he got them. There's 300 pairs in the world. So I was like, huge Fortnite
Interesting.
guy. Like they're
Yeah.
crazy looking. If you start the video, like these are the shoes from Fortnite.
oh,
Who knows the numbers? Like,
game
it can
changer.
do really well. It can do not well. Like if you film it well, like it'll do well because it's just like Fortnite polo, like shoes, like. So I was like, "What do you want for these?" The day he got them, he's like, "Wow, there's a couple pairs on eBay for like $1,000." I'm like, "I'm not paying that. Like, come on."
That's crazy.
Because yeah, they pairs haven't even shipped or anything, so they're still early. But I was like, "How about I trade you?" I just got some SB4s from Poison for a deal. I was like, "How about I trade you these? They're dead stock." Like,
Nice.
I wanted them again, but I already wore them for 30 days, so I'm kind of like, you can hear me still, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I think something just like not lit up. But okay, so, and I was like, how would I trade you these? So he went for it. So I got those. So who knows if it was a good deal? I thought they were cool. Like, so that's that.
Yeah,
And
I
then
mean-
one more here for you.
Like at the end of the day, it's free shoe for free shoe. So it's, I mean, what does that say? It's blurry. I can't see. The camera's lagging. Oh no. What's it say?
Canada Goose.
Oh.
It's like
Huh.
a pelican case.
Yeah, no, I can see that. That's sick. The case itself, is
So-
it like a moccasin or something? I could kind
No,
of see
so it's
that.
a sneaker.
Okay.
And they sent me an email. They were like, "Hey, we're dropping a sneaker line." I'm like, email looked kind of fishy. I was like, okay, like whatever. But it said like marketing director, like One World Trade Center, floor 67. I was like, oh, so this is probably legit. Like, and she's like, here's like the catalog. Pick out what you want. Pick out one shoe and pick out one piece of apparel. So I was like, wow, like, okay. So I picked out the shoes, picked out the apparel, and sent it back. She's like, okay, we'll send you a tracking number. So like a week later, sent me the tracking number, and I got it in yesterday. And I was like, I have no idea what this is. Like, open it up. It's like a pelican. The box was 2 times the size of like the Mischief shoes box that it came in. It was
Dude.
ridiculous. Like, it was crazy. And I was like, what did they send me? And like, this is crazy. So I opened it up. Bomber jacket, cool shoes. So I looked up like the retail price of them. The shoes
can
retail
imagine.
for $550. The jacket retails for $550. I was like, what? And like, I'm a huge like Canada Goose. Like, I've never been to
Yeah.
afford
Oh,
it.
yeah.
But like
Same.
Minnesota, we see the jackets all over the place. So I'm like, sent her an email right away. I was like, next time you got another campaign like this winter, you want to get me one of those nice jackets.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. I need to.
do it. So
Have you taken any photos of those shoes? I'm curious what they look
No.
like.
But
Yeah.
they're it's a white and black low top, and they're on their website
Okay.
for sale. But they're really cool. They remind me a ton of the ACG lows that I just had in from Nike. Kind of an industrial like hiking shoe. So I'll be posting photos of those and stuff and doing a review.
I actually
but,
really
yeah.
like those, dude. Their mids look really
ya?
cool too.
Yeah,
Like
they have
that?
some cool stuff. So
That looks kind of sick.
let me show you it here.
Yeah. Is it all white or all black with white? Oh, dude,
All right,
this
so it's like
like
the
this
bottom of
yellow
it's
and tan.
rubber looking.
That's kind of dope. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I like those. I would actually wear that in like the winter too.
Yeah, they're cool. They got a good toe box, they got some good materials and stuff. So yeah, another cool one. So it's been kind of a not like a bunch of slides and like a bunch of Jordan 1 type of week. It's like a lot of different unique stuff. So
Yeah, dude.
yeah, it's been
I gotta
been a
start
fun one this
DMing
week.
Canada Goose. That's like what Rose and Good Faith did. They DM'd me the other day. They're like, "Hey, we really liked your video. We DM like all the time." And he was like, "Can we use it as like an ad?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, do whatever you want." And he's like, "Is there anything
That's
you
how you get
want?"
the good deals.
Oh, I know. He was like, "Is there anything you want?"
So
I said, "Whatever, dude. Like, I mean, I would like maybe a
yeah,
black pair of the slides, I guess." And he said, "Nah,
yeah.
what like size are you?" And I was like a medium, and he sent me like this is like a $300 sweatshirt, and then he sent me this like $500 like suede bomber jacket, and I was like,
Dude, that's sick.
dude, this is gnarly. Okay, yeah, I like this. This is what I want to do. Clothing,
That's
man.
interesting because so that's just the start because the Kiziks, um, with the slide deal that I did with Archie's, it was a brand deal. Did a deal with them. They wanted the rights to the video for a year to advertise with it, whitelisting. So for any creators out there that have never heard of whitelisting, basically the company will pay you a fee to use the rights to your video for however long or whatever. There's different structures with it. That's the way that they did it. And uh, I've done it in the past where I get product or whatever the case is. And so the Archie's video, they've been putting paid ads behind it, but they posted it. When you click on it, it goes to their website. Like, it's basically I created a piece for them as well as posted
Yeah.
on my own. So, long story short, the Kizik deal, the giant special box, I got a TikTok DM, and he's like, I just saw your Archie's video. We have 200 of these boxes. Like, you're a sneaker creator. Can we send you one? I was like, sure. Same with the Canada Goose deal. They found me because Archie's been running paid ads for shoe stuff, and the people that see
What?
shoe ads are like people in the industry. So if you have the opportunity to do a whitelisting deal, do it. Even if you're not getting what you think you should be, do it because if they put 1 million views behind it, who knows who sees it, and then that sparks another interest in another company. Same with Skechers. Skechers reached out like a week after that video went
Oh
live,
yeah.
and then I got the Snoop Dogg collab. I totally forgot about those. So there's been 3 big deals that have happened after that. Yes, I did get a whitelisting fee. Yes, like we did a good brand deal and stuff, but it's led to 3 other things, that's why I'm like excited for you is because who knows who they put. Because when you're doing targeting ads, we do this at work. You know this, like you put it towards. We're gonna go to 25 to 50-year-old males that buy footwear.
Yeah.
A lot of those people are in the industry like us. Like when we're
That's
getting fed ads from Crep Protect or Rejuvenator, like boom. So
I
little tip from the
never
chop there for you.
I never thought about it like that, and that makes so much sense. Because I was literally just like, dude, yeah, I don't care. I don't need anything. Like, if you want to send me some black slides, cool, that's fine. And now I'm
So
like, oh, that
there
does
is a
make
tricky
sense.
part behind it too, because if you cut ties with them or something happens where they
Yeah,
have a bad
yeah, yeah.
reputation or something happens, you got to protect yourself where you put it out a year or whatever the case is. But 99 times out of 100, like it's a win-win because they get what they want, you get what you want, and it leads to more. So any
That's
creators out
brilliant.
there listening, just take that to heart. It helps.
Interesting. Yeah, I
So
think I have another something like that along the road too. I have a call with Crep Protect finally on Friday, so that'll be
there you
exciting.
go. There
So
you go.
we'll see. They want me to start doing like, here's how you clean an Air Force One. Here's how you clean a
You're
Yeezy.
gonna be the new
a
Nick.
Exactly. So I have a call with them, and we're gonna see, what we can work out. But it may work, it may not. we'll see. But so I told them, I was
Okay.
like, I don't clean my shoes and I have no idea where to start. And they're like, we'll teach you everything. I was like, okay,
You're no expert.
fine. Dude, I don't even
No
know the
expert,
last
Greg.
time I've cleaned a pair of shoes, which is probably
I
bad.
see. If you're listening, drop us a DM of when you like how often you clean. Like if you have your daily shoe, like mine's the Jordan 1 Low Shatter Backboard or the new Black Toes that I just got.
Mm-hmm.
Like clean those maybe once a month. Like clean them up either with wipes or with like the full deal on them. And then the wear tests I clean. But other than that, like
That makes sense. Though.
it's fortunately it's gotten to the point where there's so many pairs in my collection where like you can cycle them through and you're not wearing through them. That's why the wear tests are fun because it's
Yeah.
like bring it back to when I wasn't collecting shoes and stuff, and you'd buy a pair of shoes for a year, and like that was your pair of shoes. So it's the wear tests are
Exactly.
fun, but yeah, I'm on the daily shoes probably once a month, maybe I guess.
See, I think before Crep Protect, I also didn't really own any sneaker cleaner stuff, and now I have way too much. So now I have no
Yeah.
excuse to not like do anything with it. But you
Fair
know,
enough.
one step at a time. I'll learn how to clean
Steph,
shoes
the
one
new
day.
Vic Almighty. I love it.
Something like that. But yeah, this has been the content episode of the Beyond Kicks podcast. Thank you for turning in. We didn't do an intro, so here's your intro. Yep, that's all we
There
got.
you go.
You want to dive into some sneakers, dude?
Yes, I was just gonna pull it up. I'll talk about this one because it's basketball related.
Yeah.
Kind of introduce it. We are getting more Kobe's. So Nike, basically, we've gotten a couple of different leaks. Like we're getting the Kobe 4s early next year. We're also getting the Kobe 8 Pro Shros. The Halos releasing later this month. The all white pair. Didn't you
Is that
have
what they're
these?
called? No. I didn't have those. I talked about them
Okay.
in my video today, but I didn't know that was like.
So I saw somebody early with them, but yeah, so they're the Halos, I guess. It's Kobe's birthday on August 23rd, so they're releasing them then. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about it because I've talked about this before, where Kobe's 6s and 8s and 10s and 11s are some of the best basketball shoes ever, performance-wise, in my opinion.
For
The
sure.
6s, Pro Tros, by far, the reverse Grinches that are coming out later this year. And I just think it's really cool that after he passed, which was really unfortunate, that they're going to continue to release Kobe's for the people that are really big fans of him, because I think that's how you grow his name into something even bigger, is he becomes even more of a household name on the court where he thrives. So I think it's
Yeah.
really cool that they're coming out with more Kobe 8 triple whites, the Halos. They're coming out with the reverse Grinches. We're also getting, I think they're the something greens coming out early next year, the 4s.
They're also doing the
yeah, I think it's cool.
Italian camo as well next year. That one looks pretty decent.
Yep.
I really
So-
like this white one. I like how it's all mesh and not that like snake skin upper. Maybe it has it and I just can't see it in this photo, but
No, so it is
Yeah, it's like
mesh,
all
so it's going to be
mesh.
lighter. The only thing I think with it is it's going to get dirty
for sure.
quickly, and so I don't know how like a fresh pair of these would look so good, but I don't know like a
Yeah.
dirty pair.
Over time.
But like, I like the look of the scales, like on the Kobe 6 Grinches and the
I do
reverse
too.
Grinches. I've
I
always
think-
liked that look, and the Mambacitas and but yeah, the Kobe 8s it's a different model, it's a different look, but
I think it's solid.
not bad.
Oh wait, is that a different
So-
silhouette?
This is the
No.
Kobe 8. Yep,
What are the Grinches?
6s.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, you are
I'll,
right. You are so right. In my head, they were the exact same thing, and I was like, "But what?" Dumb moment. Blonde,
Kobe
not even
6
blonde.
reverse.
Yeah,
Grinch.
there's the Italian camo. Those look good.
Yep, I see that.
It's a clean one. Yep. Now it
So
makes
it's like Team USA. So yeah, more.
kind of gnarly.
I like it.
Oh, that
So,
one's interesting.
Little Kobe news there.
Gotta love it.
Here's an interesting one. So I'm sure you've been following all the Yeezy talk. I'm not a big Yeezy guy. You're not a Yeezy guy either. But there's been a lot of talk about Kanye and Yeezy and Adidas and kind of the way they're handling everything with the falling out with Kanye and still having a ton of Yeezy inventory that they either take $1 billion loss on or sell it and do something with the money, or it's just been a debacle. So basically, we had all these Yeezys restock. They were little rundown as they said that they were going to sell all the pairs and donate a bunch of money to charity and like make it right in their image sake, but still sell the Yeezys. And so it's just an ethical nightmare. And so they sold all the Yeezys, most of them. They're just kind of wrapping it up now. Made like $500 million. They donated like $120 million to charity. They also posted that their profit in quarter 2, I think it was, that
should have been
85% of Adidas's profit was from the Yeezy name, which is
that's insane.
A crazy. That's like Ford stopping selling the F-150. That's like Apple stopping selling the iPhone and AirPods. That's like, I'm trying to think of another. It's like stopping the sale of 85% of your profit margin is crazy. So, what we're reading here is in July, the first round of Yeezy's restock took place, accounting for $434 million in revenue in July.
Crazy, dude.
Another interesting thing that happened with the shoes that it's just an ethical nightmare. So Kanye said some really racial slurs towards Jewish people, and it was terrible what he did. And Adidas split with him, had all this revenue, and so all these shoes they needed to sell. So Adidas started including little cards in their shoes. That it's a little black business card that has hashtag stand up to Jewish hate by wearing, posting, and sharing the blue square, the hashtag blue square, the universal symbol for fighting anti-Semitism. I saw this and I was just confused. I was kind of pissed at Adidas. I'm all for good in the world, peace, everything, love, like, let's be equal, like, nothing better than just peace. And Adidas basically said, screw that, we're still going to sell the shoes. We're going to make our money. We're going to donate a fourth of it to charity, but then we're going to put a pin in the shoes just to make it seem like we're doing a little bit extra. That's my take on it.
I get that.
What's your thought? I think it's just like, it's another step that either they do it and they kind of blindside it and they're just like, we're going to sell these regardless, whatever. We're done after this. We might donate a little bit to charity. We're not going to like put a lot of name to it, but they 85% of profits, like they're making a ton of money from it. And then they like put this little cherry on top saying like, yeah, we're kind of scumbags.
We're the good guys now.
These. And like, but like, stand up to hate. Like, I don't know. I saw this and I was like, I almost posted it to my story and was going to say something. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just talk about it on the podcast because it's
valid.
It's not like a bad thing or a good thing. It's like, yes, we don't need Jewish hate and like, that's not a good thing. But Adidas is like, I would like to see what their PR team's doing right now.
I know.
It's gotta be just
they're really just trying to save face, man. That's it. Did we know these came with this before they shipped out?
No.
See, that's another thing.
We literally,
like, that's kind of.
It was just this. This is all we saw. And then it was like, all right, I guess this is a thing now.
I feel like that's weird to not like announce it, but also I feel like if they did announce it, then it's like more weird.
I don't know. It just seems,
you know,
I don't know. It seems just hypocritical in a sense. If you haven't seen what these little cards look like, look them up because
it's just a little.
It's on Nice Kicks
like it's
Twitter.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's just I don't get it. It's crazy. It's like. I get where they're trying to not lose $1 billion. That basically they would burn all the Yeezys and like you can't donate them because they're Yeezys and they have resale value and like you can't do that. Like you can't it'd be more of a nightmare. And so they said, you know, we can't take $1 billion loss, but we still need to save face. And so we're going to make
at the end of the day,
profit. It's just not a good look for Adidas. Long story short, so
I agree.
I'm very curious to see what happens with Adidas.
I give them like 3 more years, and then Adidas is going to be back on top. I think they are gearing up. I don't know what they even have planned. I doubt they have anything planned, but I feel like with the way Nike is operating right now, they are just going to run it into the ground and people are going to get tired of it. That's why everyone's switching over from Air Force Ones. I mean, some people in dunks to like Sambas. Like they're kind of tired of it at this point. They want something different. And I feel like the Samba is kind of the entry level shoe for all these kids nowadays, and Yeezys. So it's kind of really, like I've said a million times, it's kind of all up to Jerry Lorenzo and, you know, whoever else they sign or decide to work with in the next few years. But fingers crossed, because I need something different.
Great segue into the next thing I want to talk about, which is going to be my first Samba pickup, the Human Race collab. Have you seen these?
Oh, yeah, dude. I haven't seen these colorways. Which do you like?
Yeah, we'll
that I really
we'll be
like.
back on the Adidas hype train here because they're doing a collab with Human Race, which legacy brand like Pharrell like used to be really big in 2015, 2016 with the Human Races and stuff, and so they're doing a collab on the Sambas, brown, white, and black pair. Material looks insane on these. You get like a leather shoelace, tongue super tall. You get kind of a translucent sole. I mean, the material looks insane on these, does it not?
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited for that.
So, yeah, I really want to get
and
this
that like
white pair.
flat black, dude. That looks so cool too.
Yeah, I almost want to get these. I never wear all black shoes, but these like I feel like they're kind of a vibe. So
be like little ninja shoes, dude.
Yeah,
they're so low profile. I feel like they'd look kind of.
Never had a pair of Sambas, so
I haven't either. I want a pair, but I kind of like
because I feel like that's kind of your vibe.
I like the Gazelle Indoors a little bit better because they have like a little bit of a thicker outsole, and they just look a little beefier. But I don't know. Eventually, definitely gonna get some Sambas. I see them now every time I go to the mall, and every time I look at them, I'm like, maybe today. Maybe today. And then I'm like,
yeah. No,
eventually.
I want to snag these. I think they look really good. I saw UK female sneakerhead influencer that's got a big name, something Earthquake. She got a pair of the brown early, and they look really nice in hand. So
interesting. What's retail? 180? Is that what that said?
It's two. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's 2 or 220. So
that's on brand at least. But
one more here before we talk about the Jordan lineup for next year. We'll end with that.
Yes.
These kind of got leaked like an hour and a half ago. These Chris Paul Jordan 1 Low OGs. Look up pictures of these. They're maybe the sneaker of the year. I'm just gonna say it. In my opinion, these are insane looking. So I'm just gonna go ahead and describe it. It's a translucent outsole with the sail midsole, white leather type material on the upper with like embossing on the side, and then it's got suede toe box, suede swoosh. That's a lot. Suede tongue, and that's like a sail as well. They look like the Year of the Rabbits, just twisted up a little bit.
Yeah, kinda.
What's your thoughts on these? Some college players
really
got
like
these
them.
early.
Huh.
No, we can't. We only got that. But yeah, they look
I
insane.
mean, I want to see them like fully laced up and more photos. I do really like those. It's got like this kind of paisley, I guess that's what that is, print like all over it. Like the detail looks sick, and that hairy suede, dude.
It's a simple colorway, but the little paisley type deal, it makes it way better. The extra hairy suede makes it way better.
I love it because it's one of those shoes that if anyone walked by you wearing them, you wouldn't bat an eye. But if you were like close to them, you'd be like, "Wait, what is this?" Like, that's the kind of stuff I like. The detail is just gotta get there.
I'm in the same boat. I think they're cool because it's the first time, maybe one of the first times I've ever seen the colors sail and white not look bad together.
Oh yeah, we talked about that a while ago. Yeah,
we talked about that. I've talked about it quite a few times where on like the Reimagined 3s it looks weird, but it's like they picked the right color tones and then added extra furry suede and then embossing on the white, added the midsole, added the translucent outsole, good inside sock liner, like lighter laces. Like it just kind of
Fire.
works, which, yeah,
Do we have
I'm
any
hyped about
more
those. So
information on these? 150.
that's
February 20. Wait. Scroll up.
October 24th of this year.
Wow.
Wow.
That's like soon. I mean, in terms
I'm
of
surprised we haven't seen anything on these. So it's upcoming Chris Paul Jordan 1 Low CP3 won't take anything from the CP3 when it comes to the shoe game. So yeah, apparently they're releasing for $150. It's called the Light Cream, style code FZ0455200, October 24th of this year. So
see, that
Chris
makes me
Paul,
even more excited. I get
Jordan 1 Low CP3.
I mean, I always take it with a grain of salt when I see photos of this, and then they're like, "It'll be October 2024," and you're like, "Okay, dude, like that means nothing to me right now."
Because we get everything early. I mean,
it was like those
the
cork clot dunks, dude. It's like when I see them, like I know pot calling kettle block, I get early pairs, blah blah blah, whatever. But I like to see them like first thing. That's how it was with the golfs. I've never seen these before. And I just opened the box and I was like,
yeah, I just saw
whoa.
Pictures of those maybe yesterday it might have been today. Yeah. So
and I was like, this is a cool shit. Like that feeling is so much better.
I agree.
So much better.
Flipping on it now. Let's go. Seth wanted to talk about the Jordan leaks for summer 2024. So this is exactly what you don't like, is talking about shoes that are coming out in a while.
I know.
Jordan picture, smoking a cigar on House of Heat.
Mock-ups.
So yeah, let's just go through these. If you want to give us a little color rundown on each of these.
Let's see what we get. So first one, we have the Air Jordan 3 Bicoastal, which is kind of interesting. It's like this jade green something upper with like sail hits and cream. It's definitely not bad. I don't know, like, you know, obviously what it's actually going to look like. I mean, it looks like it's canvas and everything from the mock-up, but would you ever wear
canvas
this?
Uppers, suede. No, these are really ugly.
No. I'm like,
honestly, maybe because they're so ugly and I don't think anyone else would be wearing them, but
it's hard. It's a hard shoe to wear.
They look like the what is it, the muslin colorway?
Yeah.
Like
maybe it is a play off that. It might be,
looks like
actually.
They dyed it green and then switched the black.
I don't mind. I like that shade of green, but I don't know if I like it on this.
The colors that they chose to complement it make no sense. But
here, let's just keep scrolling through. Let's see what if there's any cool ones. Some 11 lows, midnight navy.
Navy. It's just cherry
pretty
lows,
standard.
blue.
Yeah, pretty standard.
J Balvin 3's the all black colorway.
Some
Jordan 13
Dune red.
Dune reds. Not bad.
Pass.
Little Z action there.
Little ZZ.
All right, these are
feel
cool.
like I've seen. That's
the Jordan
black.
6 reverse Oreo.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's got like a black speckled all white upper. The Jordan 3 Cosmic Clays. Now these are cool. I like these.
You like that? What does that look
I've been
like?
into
Which one is it?
What was that?
What do these look like? Is it like just the cement, the regular like?
Yeah, they look like, I'm looking at the Reimagine. This on the Reimagineds, the midsole color is sail, just like the Reimagines. The outsole is gray, but the little paint hit on the back is orange instead of black. And then the lacets are orange, so it's an orange color.
Kind of the same thing, yeah.
White upper, gray Jumpman. So definitely look up photos of these. Again, it's an audio podcast. It's kind of hard to explain shoes sometimes, but if you haven't looked up shoes, just go to House of Heat, look up Jordan 2024 leaks, the Cosmic Clays. I like those.
Ton of cool stuff.
Let's see. These Jordan 17 lows, the lightning colorway, you've probably seen these. These have been getting a lot of flack lately for a $300 retail price, which is crazy.
Because why? Like, why do we...
I don't know.
I want to know who this shoe is for.
Deal where it's hard to create.
Source the materials for the lasts and, like, you know, actually recreate it. But it's like... I want to know who the audience for this shoe is, aside from like old heads. Like, do they expect
Well,
this to
maybe
be like a
some
performance
influencers
shoe?
wear it and it pops off. Who knows?
You and me should both get them and like only
Dude, they're
wear them,
so ugly that I kind of want to get a pair. Like that's
dude.
the level that they're at. They're so ugly and
Actually,
like
when are they released?
Walmart looking shoes.
2024.
I'm not paying $300 for these. I'll tell you that. I'll pay maybe
Dude,
$150, which
I'll pay
you'll probably be able to
I'll
get
pay
for
300 if
retail.
you do.
No, I'm not that
We'll,
dumb.
we'll rock them at SneakerCon. Wear them to the arcade.
It'd be all
We'll
the
have fun.
50-year-olds would be coming up to us like, "Oh, I remember those."
Yeah, dude. Next one on the list. We've already talked about this. The Green Glow Jordan 1 High. Kind of looks like I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Glacier, I think is what it was that we were saying.
They look
Which one?
exactly like the Yellow Toes and the UNCs
Yellow
that just
Toes.
came out, but it's green.
Well, for color
instead of-
blocking, yeah. It's
Same
like that
color, yeah.
minty green, but it's like a weird shade of green too.
Yeah, I like it. It's like a mix between the UNC and the pine green, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
different.
fine. I gotta see those in person. Yeah, you got some red taxi Jordan 12s if you like 12s.
Not a 12 guy.
Yeah, not a
These are
12 guy
cool.
either. What are these? Legend Brown Jordan 1 High. It's got this like, it looks kind of like a clay brown or more like pinkish red overlays with like a chocolate brown base with white leather on the midfoot. Like, it doesn't look bad. I feel like the color blocking is kind of weird. I would much prefer it
Yeah,
if the
I'm
dark
not
brown was white, but
It's just not working for me. I don't
Eh.
know. It's just sometimes these early pairs look really weird until you've like I remember when we saw the Tokyos, I think they are. Jordan 1 High Tokyos that dropped like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
No, the biohacks. Those are do you know what those are?
yeah. Oh yeah, I had those. I actually hit on those.
Yeah, they looked crazy. I hit them a couple
They're
in
so
store
weird.
retail, and they were selling for like $300, and it was like right at the beginning of the Jordan 1 hype. But it's like they look so weird when they're leaked, and then once you see them in hand, you're like, oh, this is another like GR Jordan 1 we're gonna see for the next 10 years. So I don't know.
Exactly.
These this next one, the Summit White's kind of cool. It reminds me
Yeah,
of
what do you think about
They
this?
look very similar to the Heritage Jordan 1 Highs, but they have a gum outsole
Yeah.
and it's blue instead of red.
Yeah, like a really dark blue instead of red. I think the
Navy.
gum outsole's throwing me off, man. I love a gum outsole, but I feel like it
Yeah,
makes it
doesn't really
look
work on
too
those.
cheap. Like if it was that navy, that dark navy for the outsole, it would look more premium. Then we got
I
some
agree. Yeah.
pink 11 lows. Nothing crazy.
Same
Same
thing
as the cherries, but pink.
pinks.
Yeah.
These are cool. The Jordan 4 Vivid Sulfur. These
I
might be
kinda like
video
that.
worthy. They look like they just took a mock up of the Jordan 4 metallics, purples, and then
Yeah,
just switched
yeah.
the color to yellow. So shout out Z for that little color changing on that. But
Legend.
who knows if that's actually legit. But if they are like this, I like them.
It's going to be a hot shoe, dude. And any four
Yeah.
coming out in the next like 2
This
years.
I would say let's invest in these because it's our podcast color.
Oh. Nah, I can't do that. I'll never buy a pair of fours. Can't.
What's wrong with you?
Can't do it,
Fours
dude.
are where it's at, man.
Blech. Oh, what? What is this?
Metallic silver headlines. Jordan 1 looks like the metallic gold mids, but in a high
Yeah.
top, and it's silver. They kind of look like the silver. They look exactly like the Silver Torch Jordan
Yeah.
1 that came out in like 2015, but it's just
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
edition of that, some different colors.
Quality
So,
on
I don't
like
know.
Jordan brand metallic stuff is just kind of ass though.
Yeah, it's not good.
Like it
doesn't hold up.
cracks so easily.
Yeah, I agree.
Eh.
Jordan 3 green glows.
Didn't these
They're
already
basically a
release?
black cement, but it's green.
Didn't these already release in like a women's?
No, so we had the pine greens that look exactly like this, but now it's just
Yeah, but it was
lighter
white.
green.
I feel like there was like a GS pair or something that looked exactly like this that we got when I worked
No,
at
so we
Champs.
had this exact same black with the black cement elephant print.
Yeah.
In a darker green here, but now it's a lighter green.
So that's it.
So
That's interesting. I don't know. That light green is not for me. Those though,
yeah.
Jordan 1 Low Gorge Green. That's kind of sick. It's possible.
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
I like my lows. We just were hyping up the CP3s, but if they do too many of them, kind of ruins it.
Oh, dude, I guarantee you, 2024, they are gonna run them in the ground. Like just looking at not this list
Probably.
alone, but just like all the leaks we've seen of Jordan 1 lows. Like there's gonna be a lot, which makes me happy.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I'm tired of seeing these like OG cut lows. So it's like if you're gonna make them, just
these are way better than the
make them the right
cuts,
way.
so.
Like
This is just it's a black and green Jordan 1 Low. Kids exclusive Jordan 5 football grays. We're not gonna be wearing those. Really kind of crazy looking. So some. If you had to pick one pair on this list to get, what would you get?
Oh, the lows, the ones we just saw, probably.
Gorge greens.
Dang, there was not as much on this list as the one that I saw. The one I saw was a little different.
Oh, really?
There were like 2 pairs of airships that were interesting. One was like all white with like this teal green like swoosh and sock liner, or I guess like collar thing. It was cool. We'll find them eventually.
See your list on?
I think it was Sneaker News. See if you can pull that up. I know like Soul Retriever had one too, but theirs was kind of like mid.
See, it's a lot of the same shoes, but different mock-ups.
Isn't it though? That's why I take all this stuff with like a grain of salt. You're gonna get all these different mock-ups from like House of Heat, Sneaker News, Soul Retriever. Like they all have different.
A lot of them are
sources.
the releases, but yeah. Here's those. These look like every
those,
game,
dude.
Color tinted.
Man,
these are crazy looking.
Those look
light
like
blue and a purple outsole
like
airship.
every game's just lighter shade of blue, man. That's the same one. Different mock-up. It looks kind of better in that mock-up for the Jordan 1s.
Some of these Soul Retriever mock-ups are really not good. Like, this is just a shadow, but like turn the saturation down. Like,
yeah, I don't know what they were thinking on that one.
like look at
fine. Yeah. See, that's a completely different mock-up of the
Tokyo. Yeah, this is different. Tokyo lows. They probably just took the Tokyo highs and cut them, but Tokyo lows,
fine.
Gorge greens, green glows, Jordan 2 something, light blue. That's kind of cool. That's another. That's like the one we're just looking at, but more reverse. Different. That looks like a shiny Pokemon. Like it doesn't even look like a real thing.
All this tells me is they have no idea what these pairs are going to look like.
Just crazy looking. So yeah, we got military blues.
It's weird.
These are my pick for next year. The yellow.
I get that.
The yellow.
All the
vivid salt.
You know, I might get the military blues. I think that's my like. That's like the one Jordan 4.
Kryptonite. Seth Jordan 4 Kryptonite.
I just think it's so sick. We'll see.
I think I have a pair of the 06s in the storage.
You do.
I don't know if I still have them though.
I was about to say you do or you sold.
It's getting to that point now where it's like I don't know what I went into the closet the other day and I found my rain clouds, my 2002 Rs. I was like,
oh yeah,
I totally forgot about these. Like I wore them so much that I forgot about them.
Yeah.
So
that happens to me a lot.
I gotta
too.
do a big like whatnot stream or something and just dump everything. Here's another.
That's
weird
smart.
GS low.
Ew. Some Nicki Minaj looking stuff.
So, yeah, I mean we got a bunch
Nothing
coming out.
crazy.
Nothing's like catching my eye though. Nothing's like, ooh, these are cool. Like I need these. Like
which is why I'm feeling like everyone's gonna kind of like get tired of it eventually. You know, like they're gonna switch over to like Adidas, or I mean, we definitely are. Like with people going to like New Balance, and I mean, I don't think there's like that many of us, but decent amount.
No, we're on the downturn for a couple of years, so it is what it is.
I'm fine.
To end this podcast on a high note here.
Yeah. Oh man, we're on a high note.
It's a high note because I will be doing another Kith Marvel unboxing the day. What is this coming out tomorrow or Friday?
Friday.
Okay, so the day that this is out, check my socials. I'm doing another unboxing if you're interested. So
Hell
hopefully I get another
yeah.
colorway.
Dude, if you get the same one.
No,
I'd be so
actually,
mad.
no, I did get a different colorway on these, but the other two. So I'm 3 for 3 on different colorways, but then I
It's
still got to
impressive.
get. I kind of want to do it until I get the beasts, which I don't know if I can afford that. But if you guys are on the videos,
Oh, I
I'll
feel like
send
the
you guys.
hardest part is finding unopened pairs. Like as
It's getting
time
to the
goes
point.
on.
So you can go on eBay and you can find boxes that are opened. The shoes are unopened, but they open the box to see what card they had.
Oh, okay.
So you can pick and choose, which ruins it. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, see, the secret, you just got to use your 2 camera setup, open one box and use different angles and just wear the same shirt like I do. And then everyone,
Come on,
I
Seth.
think
I'm
you're
not a
opening it every
scumbag.
time.
Come on.
You're not? Okay. That's fair.
Authentic content, my man.
Authentic.
Content. So,
Yeah, it sounds like you just got exposed, but it's all good. It's all good.
No, I'm no joking. I literally thought about that, and I was like, well, the box would already be open. I've gotten anywhere from a size 10, 10 and a half to an 11. I haven't worn any of the shoes. I'm just getting anything like relative to my size to maybe they fit. But no, somehow I've gotten lucky 3 for 3. I think
That's crazy.
probably the 4th or 5th box, it's going to be a repeat. If I get another
For
Wolverine,
sure.
I'm going to be pissed. But
Yeah.
I want to get the Beast pair. I think that
I know.
it would be really cool to have the whole collection and have them in the look-see cases.
Dude.
And
it
get
looks
photos
so
of them
cool.
all. I think that would look really cool. So I might have to do that.
What size was working for you? You've tried them on, I'm assuming, right?
No, I
You're
haven't. They're
crazy.
just no. I haven't tried them on, dude. We just
Any
got a
pair I
puppy.
get in,
We
I
didn't
have
even
to
talk
try
about
them on.
that.
I know. I actually was going to talk about it at the very beginning, but
We got
yeah.
sidetracked. We got a puppy, so it's been 3 days
Dude, it's
of
so cute.
nonstop eyes on it. Yep. So
Yeah.
he'll be at the
Oh,
wedding,
dude.
so you'll see him.
Yes, let's go. Anna's going to be so stoked.
Yeah.
So stoked,
Yeah.
man.
SneakerCon Minneapolis this weekend, so I'll have to tell you how that goes next podcast. So
Yes, sir.
yeah.
And SneakerCon
so,
Atlanta coming up too. Right around
Hype.
the corner. So
Hype.
stoked.
All right, man.
Let's go.
Should we call it? That was a good one for being.
I guess so.
We got guests coming too, so next week is going to be tentative with you moving and stuff, and we just got busy.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
I hit up the guy that I
wanted.
wanted to be on it, but he said possibly. He's kind of busy too.
Okay.
So
And I
We'll
have
see.
people that we can get on too as well.
yeah.
But yeah, next week we'll probably have another just casual episode and just keep it low key because you're moving. It's SneakerCon. We got stuff going. Life's busy here, so
crazy. We'll figure it out. But
Yep.
regardless,
Thank you for
thank you
listening.
everyone for listening. Bye.
bye.